Medicaid is a federal program that is administered by each state. So although the federal rules are the same, the states can implement different rules. Long-term Medicaid is for individuals who cannot afford to pay for long-term care on their own. Medicare is an insurance. When one turns 65, they can get on Medicare, whereas Medicaid is more of a welfare program where individuals who need additional help and cannot afford it themselves can qualify for Medicaid if they meet certain asset limits. So who is eligible for Medicaid benefits? We're talking about long-term care. The eligibility requirements are the resource limit. The resources cannot exceed $2,000 for the institutionalized spouse, and they cannot exceed $157,920 for the community spouse. For long-term care Medicaid, there would not be an income limit for the institutionalized spouse. However, if they have too much income, Medicaid would not make sense because they could self-pay. The institutionalized spouse can only keep $2,000, subject to certain exemptions, such as a home if the community spouse is still living there, or if the institutionalized spouse wants to return home, or if there's a disabled child or a child under age 21. In that case, the home is an exempt asset. A vehicle is also exempt. A prepaid funeral plan is also exempt. Life insurance with a value not more than $1,500 is exempt. Other than the exempt assets, the institutionalized spouse can only have $2,000 to qualify for Medicaid. To get to the $2,000, it is called a spend down. And the institutionalized spouse would have to spend their half of the estate down to $2,000. The community spouse must spend their half of the estate down to the $157,920. Can individuals with disabilities qualify for Medicaid benefits? Yes, they can qualify for benefits. There's a number of different Medicaid programs available for individuals. So depending on someone's situation would depend on which type of Medicaid they could qualify for. If you have any Medicaid questions, feel free to give us a call. We're happy to schedule a consultation with you, discuss what your options are.